Hello, I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. We all know that the star of the traditional Thanksgiving feast is the turkey, but today I'll show how to make some sides and get a dessert that may just make that turkey have to share that spotlight here on SoFlo Taste. This is South Florida. It's where I live and work. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. South Florida is more than sun, sand, and sea. It's a lifestyle of fashion, sound, culture, and of course, food. Food with taste from all over the world. Join me as we celebrate the food of South Florida and the people who love it. Join me as we experience SoFlo Taste. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Taste. I'm Michelle Bernstein. Last week I gave you recipes for Thanksgiving main event, the turkey. So this week, guess what we're doing? Yep, today we're doing the sides and dessert. So let's get cooking. I'm going to start with cranberry sauce, a very necessary dish for Thanksgiving. I have to have it on my plate of turkey and gravy. I take about 75 to 80% of my cranberries and put them in a pot. I add a nice amount of brown sugar. Then I take, if they're available, tangerines, blood oranges, caracara oranges. It's just up to the season of citrus, so I try to really get whatever the best stuff I can. And today I do have tangerines. So we're going to start out by using the zest of the tangerine. And I microplane probably about 2 of them. And I go ahead and juice those. Honey tangerines are the best to use for this, as they have the highest level of sugar and sweetness. Now, a lot of people use a lot of different spices in their cranberry sauce, but I love cranberry sauce that tastes like cranberries. So I put as little additives as I can in my cranberry juice. I'm going to add that tangerine juice right in there. So instead of spices, I use candied ginger. This is what it looks like the way you buy it. It's all candied, kind of hard and stiff, but it's delicious and sweet, and it has the very strong ginger flavor, but obviously a little bit softer because it's been candied. And I take that and I just julienne it, chop it up any old way, and have that ready on standby because that's going to go in right at the end. And I'm going to get started on a side dish, one of the vegetable side dishes that I would serve also for Thanksgiving. A lot of people love Brussels sprouts. Some people do green bean almondine. I thought it would be kind of nice to combine the two together. So what you do is you take some water, salted water, bring it to a boil, let it come to a simmer, cook Brussels sprouts whole until they're really nice and tender, and then have them after you drain them and cool them. Green beans or French beans, these are haricots verts or French beans that have also been blanched in simmering water, simmering salted water, and then cooled down and just trimmed a little bit. I have some Marcona almonds that have just barely been crushed a little bit. And finally, these are caramelized pearl onions. So I've got some fresh herbs. We have some tarragon, which goes really beautifully in this combination, and fresh thyme. I'm going to take a little bit of each and chop it up together. All right. So take a little bit of butter. I'm going to burn that in a saute pan. Well, brown. Be careful. Don't burn it. Brown it. It's already showing the colors of the brown butter for nuttiness. The first thing I'll add are Brussels sprouts and let them get a little bit of color, get them really nice and golden. I'm going to add some nice big sea salt to that, a tiny little bit of pepper to that, and I don't really want to touch it. I just want to kind of let it be. After about a minute, then I'll start mixing that around and add my green beans to it. I'm going to go ahead and stir around my cranberries, see how they're doing. They're just starting to pop. Halfway through that cooking process, I add the rest of the cranberries because I want some of them to be completely popped open, some of them to be just half popped open. Just gives a nice little fun texture difference in your mouth. Mix these around. Oh, beautiful. Add green beans or haricots verts French beans. There's a big difference. These are much skinnier and much crispier than the green bean would be. Let those green beans really get into that brown butter. I'm going to add those herbs, and now I'm going to add the pearl onions. As you see, these are popped and becoming beautifully soft and tender, so I'm going to add the rest of them into that. Mix it up real good. The one thing you want to make sure of is that the combination is sweet enough. It's actually right on. All right, so this is actually done. I would put them on a nice platter. And you've got the beautiful light green of the Brussels with the dark bean of the haricot vert and the brown, golden brown of those onions and the Marcona almonds right on top. And I just think that makes a very memorable, simple, and delicious side dish. Let me check on the cranberries. They're very close to being done. Now is when I would go ahead and add the candied ginger to the pot and let them just barely melt in. And look how pretty. I've got the cranberries that have basically exploded and gotten really soft, and I have a few that are still almost still whole. So I'm going to put that into a nice little dish. Oh, the smell from the ginger is just so pretty. So 2 great side dishes to have with that turkey, and more coming up next. Welcome back to the Sides Show. I'm Chef Michelle Bernstein. So this might look like a whole lot of work. Okay, it's a little bit of work, but it is really rewarding. It is a sweet potato and regular potato au gratin or gratin, as I like to call it. And it is a lot more work than your simple mashed potato or pureed sweet potato with the marshmallows on top. To start off, you have sweet potatoes. You slice it into rounds. I would say that's about 1/8 of an inch thick. Yeah. All right. So you do that with the sweet potato, you do that with the white potato, and that's really the hardest work that we're doing here. These are shallots that have been cooking in olive oil for a very long time at the lowest heat possible, all chopped up. I have a little bit of heavy cream here. You can chop some shallots and have them holding in the heavy cream, and they'll get really nice and subtle. Here I have some chicken stock already warmed up, thyme, rosemary, and tarragon. I'm going to mix them all up together. And then finally a little bit of fontina cheese, which is one of the best cheeses for melting. And this has been grated. You can also use cheddar or jack, but I love fontina. To me, it's one of the best. And it doesn't have a really strong flavor. It's just really good. So I'm going to take some of the now shalloty heavy cream and pour that down. Put a layer of the sweet potato down. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want them to sit one by one laying over the top. You don't want any open spaces. Kind of shingle them in. Okay, make sure they're really well pressed into that heavy cream. Season. Make sure you season. Au gratin or gratins love salt and pepper because it can really get lost in there. Tiny little amount of cheese, a little amount of herb, and then chicken stock. Do the same with the white potato. And I don't really care how you finish it. You can finish it with a white potato or you can finish it with a sweet potato. It really doesn't matter because you're going to put some cheese over the top after it's cooked through and brown it. Okay, set that in there really good. Make sure constantly as you layer them, you keep pressing. Don't forget a little pinch of salt, a little pinch of pepper, some of the herb, and you know what, I'm going to go with the heavy cream because I already did the chicken stock. And that's how we're going to do it. And keep putting a little bit of cheese. When you finally get to the top, don't bother with the cheese. Wrap the whole thing in saran wrap or plastic wrap, and then wrap the whole thing in aluminum foil, making sure that none of the plastic wrap is actually showing. You want to cover all that plastic wrap. What you're doing is you're causing it to steam completely and cook those potatoes all the way through and cook them in that chicken stock and in that cream. And let me show you what it looks like. So you have this really beautiful caramelized cheese on the top, all the different layers of the potatoes going through. You can either do a perfect square, which I'll try to do. It's still pretty warm. I would let it cool for a good half an hour before you do it. And how I would serve it would be to cut beautiful squares after it's been cooled, place them on a platter if that platter is oven ready, and I would just put that at 200 degrees until everybody's ready to eat, and then you'd have everything already cut ahead of time. Oh, it actually worked. Okay, beautiful. And look how pretty that is. Look at all the layers of the sweet and the white potato. It's just gorgeous. It's a little bit labor intensive. I would say that the whole thing together takes about an hour and a half to prepare and then of course to bake. But honestly, every bite is so worth it. Your family and your friends are going to thank you. I'm back at Delaware Chicken Farm and Seafood Market to talk even more turkey. Can you break down a turkey for us? Because a lot of people actually cook it broken down, which I'm in favor of that.
I could do the 9-piece cut where I take the back out and you'll actually have the whole breast and the legs.
Okay.
You want to see it like that? Okay.
Bring it on.
I made a turkey roll, which is a boneless breast tied up.
Yeah. You don't use any dark meat in your roll?
We do.
You do? Okay, because I do as well.
If they ask for it. Some people don't want the dark meat.
Look at how effortlessly Paul is cutting this. I'd be like pulling it back, you know. Like
Well, there's actually a natural joint in all these spots. So
I know, but you know where it is without even...
Right there is where the oyster is. So if you just
I know, my favorite part.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful the way you're doing this.
Actually, your turkey may cook better cut up like that because
it does. Well, the legs take longer.
Right.
And so what I would do is start out with everything together, pull the breast meat out first, let the legs go. And this is great for stock. This is great for stock. This is great for stuffing. So the fried turkey, what kind of turkey is best for frying?
Typically, I don't think you want to go over 14 pounds for frying.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And if you do have a fryer, put water in there first, put your bird in, try to get it marked with the level.
But
you don't want the grease coming over.
Make sure that you drain the water really well out of your fryer before you add the oil.
Yeah. Let me show you the turkey roll. One second.
So this is all breast.
It is.
This is beautiful. This would be a gorgeous roast. Do you ever open her up a little bit more? Because this is what I do, is that I actually, I'm just taking over. I actually do this, and that way, here, you can put a little bit of dark meat and stuffing, and then you actually do a tighter roll, and then you've got everything in there. But either way, wow, this is gorgeous. So how much would this sell for?
It's $6.99 a pound.
Okay.
And it's like about 6 pounds.
Thank you, Paul, so much. Hang on one second. And I got to go back to cooking and watch the show. Thank you. This is artistry at its best. I love this place.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do.
All right, Michelle.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
When you're toasting what you're thankful for, do it with any of these. The light, crisp, and elegant bubbles of this JCB number 21 Brut Crémant de Bourgogne are inviting and complement dishes from light and uncomplicated to heavy and complex. Made in the classic champagne method, the JCB number 21 also has a price to be thankful for. Or try this Momessin Puy Puissé, a Chardonnay from the Burgundy region of France. Unlike the California version, this wine has little to no oak, making it more food-friendly. Perfect for the complex flavors of your Thanksgiving menu. Or Bouchard Aîné et Fils Beaujolais Village is light and fruity with beautiful berry notes. It can be enjoyed alone as an aperitif or as a versatile and food-friendly wine that can complement any course.
SoFlo Taste will return right after this. It's always a pleasure for me to bring people that work with us here onto the show. This is Jessica Hernandez. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Chef.
The cutest ever pastry chef. And she is a pastry chef of CRUMB. She makes all our goodies, and she makes us fat, but happy. Not that fat. All right, so today, being Thanksgiving, and we're making all these sides and things, I thought it would be perfect to make pumpkin pie, but not just a regular old pumpkin pie, right?
Right. This one has a ginger snap cookie crust.
Okay. If you're not going to make your own ginger snaps, you can use
Store-bought.
store-bought ginger snaps. Okay, but you make ginger snaps, and not just regular ginger snaps. This is the ginger snap of all ginger snaps. This is a beautiful cookie. And so if you didn't have that, you would just take regular ginger snaps, and either way you grind them.
Yes.
And do you use a food processor
I
to
do.
grind them?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so it's basically just like using graham cracker crumbs, but in this case we're using ginger snaps. This gives it a little twist, it gives it great flavor. So go ahead and make that crust. Let's show everybody how you do that. So your butter is a little browned, is it not?
It is.
Okay.
That adds a nice nutty flavor.
Right.
And you just mix it together till it all comes together.
So once that's mixed, you go ahead and put that into, I mean, you love the glass ones,
I do.
right?
I do love
the
them.
Pyrexes? Okay, so do I. Okay. Luckily, we already have one ready, so I just wanted her to show you the gist of it.
So I like to take the bottom of a metal measuring cup to help press it into the pan nice and evenly.
It's actually really smart. Here's a wet towel, by the way. That'll help you. I'll start doing this as you clean your hands. And at what temperature are you going to bake this?
First, actually, I like to pop it in the fridge
Okay.
to set a little bit for 10 minutes.
So you pop it in the fridge to set it.
Yes, and then 350 for 10 minutes in the oven after that.
So then it comes out like this, nice and set. It's pretty, it's really crispy.
So I like to start with the sugar and the spices, nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger. And then I add the eggs with the spices and the sugar together. Now
Evaporated milk?
It's evaporated milk and the pumpkin. I like to add that in with the spatula. That way they don't get frothy and the pie is nice and smooth.
Okay. And when do you put the salt in?
Oh, and the salt.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that you're adding a nice amount of salt to it because pumpkin pie can get a little bit too sweet.
Yes.
So this has a nice little kick to it. So talk to me about pumpkin puree, because sometimes we make it from fresh,
Yes.
and sometimes we make it from canned.
I don't mind cans.
You don't mind canned?
No.
I think most people don't mind canned, although it kind of depends on who you're talking to. We've met some people that will only use fresh roasted pumpkin. But yeah, I really don't mind canned either. Now it's unsweetened canned, right?
Unsweetened, yes.
Yeah.
Not the pie mix. Just like
That's
that.
pretty. So I see what you mean. You've got no bubbles or
Exactly.
foam. Okay.
And then you just pour it right into your pie crust.
And how long of a bake is that?
That goes 30 minutes at 350.
Okay.
And I like to chill mine overnight. I prefer mine pumpkin pie chilled. Some people let it just rest for 2 hours till it's set.
Right.
But I prefer it chill.
And then it comes out like this. Let me take this away. So it really gets good color.
Yes.
You see how nice and dark, and that's probably because of the sugar in the ginger snap. And it's just a beautiful golden brown crust to it. And you want to go ahead and do this? You probably do it nicer than I do at this point. Do you serve yours with whipped cream always?
I do.
Okay.
Always.
Let's see if that comes out nicely. If I don't do this well, you're going to blame me. You should be doing this. Here, go.
Ooh.
I don't like to ruin other people's masterpieces.
I never
If this
like
was
cutting my
pie,
own thing.
I would have no problem doing it. Because if I didn't do it perfect, then she'll blame me, and you know how that goes. Do you want a piece? Or you only me to eat this? Am I the only pig?
I would like you to try first.
Okay, great. Well, here we go. Jessica Hernandez's pumpkin pie with ginger snap crust.
Here are a few more wines for your Thanksgiving table. From the heart of California's Russian River Valley, DELAWARE Russian River Pinot Noir exhibits beautiful notes of cherry, vanilla, sassafras, clove, and black tea, complementing rather than overwhelming your Thanksgiving feast. Or for those that prefer the bolder side of red wine, try Buena Vista The Count Founders Blend. The spicy yet fruity Zinfandel, Syrah, and Petit Syrah make this wine a big red that you can still pair with a variety of dishes.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope this makes your Thanksgiving a little more special and that maybe some of these recipes will become part of your family traditions. Next week, we're not pairing food with wines, we're pairing food with coffee. So join me for another cup of joe next week here on SoFlo Taste. Happy Thanksgiving!